here at DevFest Berlin. It's 2023, we are celebrating the diversity of tech community here in Berlin. Because this is a tech-driven event with lots of different talks, not only about Android, but about AI, web, Flutter, Go, and many, many others.
Cool. And we are especially thankful and grateful the Humboldt Initiative and the Hedwig Domhaus. That's the location where we are right now. And our second location is in the Humboldt University main building unter den Linden 6. So yeah, just where you to know where we are physically located.
And so you know how many of us there are. There are 300 attendees today. If we count also organizers and volunteers, then in total 350, which makes it quite a big event.
I didn't expect that.
We didn't either, honestly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we were surprised.
But who are the main organizers of this event? Are you our people, or are some company behind?
No, it were some of the coding communities in Berlin. So, for instance, Flutter, I am here for the Kotlin User Group. What you are doing here, Eugenia?
I am in Google Developer Group Berlin. And apart from Google Developer Group, there is also Women TechMakers Berlin, Golang Berlin. I forgot someone.
Berlin Droid.
Berlin Droid. So many people joined forces to make this day real.
We even tried to bring Rust into it, I just have to say it, but unfortunately next year we have to wait until then.
Cool. And how many events are held around the world? I heard that Berlin is not the only one. So I know, for example, Turkey has another one, Italy has another one.
There are many. Do you know the number?
Yes, I think I remember the number. We are not the only one, of course. I know that generally DevFests are organized in more than 100 countries around the world. And if I'm not mistaken, more than 500 DevFests happened this year. And also not only, for example, in Berlin, we also have Google Developer student groups which are also organizing DevFests. So there will be more events even in Berlin.
And how the speakers are picked? How did you filter and decide which speaker is good for this one day? Because it's a short time.
Yes, mainly the communities decided for their talk. We tried to allocate for each community a slot, at least one, sometimes even more, and they decided by themselves, right?
Yes, so first we tried to reach out to speakers that we already know, that we would like to have them, those whom we would like to have at the conference. And then, of course, there was open call for papers, call for speakers, and we got 74 submissions, yes.
Okay.
So we did quite a good job in selecting, it was quite a lot of work.
I learned that it's a low-budget event, and you did great. How did you manage to keep it low price?
Because of Humboldt University, some help from Google, of course. We even got one sponsor, but generally just trying to keep it very cheap, being creative in how to get everything done with low budget. Because the main point is so everyone can be here, and price is not a problem.
What I like about events like this is the networking part. What was your thought about facilitating that people just meet each other and talking and pushing them? You know, developers are introverts.
You say it. We push because we don't have a lot of space, so we are cramped. You speak automatically.
Generally, like GDG community is quite strong, solid. So there are lots of people who already know each other, and I always see lots of networking on just under the hood. But I see it as a point for improvement for the next year, that maybe there should be more networking events. Because yeah, I tried to do an icebreaker with the crowd on my keynote, but yeah, that was the only thing that we kind of tried. But I still see lots of people talking to each other, so it kind of happens naturally, which is good.
What is really unique about the DevFest is that many communities come together, and that you all speak beside your tech stack with other people, which is great. So you can learn something different from what you normally learn at your events, and I hope people can appreciate it and even try it yourself. Maybe they go to if they are Kotlin developers, maybe they go to a Go event. Maybe not. Maybe they go to a Flutter event, or right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Okay.
It's really a special event in many terms.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for all the effort and whatever you put to make it happen. And thanks for time having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.